to do a live stream today, probably all over YouTube. There've been thousands of live streams, so um, obviously FIFA 17, I'm so hyped. Like, it was downloading, like the PlayStation servers was down last night. So if you have a PS4, then you probably know how I feel, because you were waiting all night. Like, over the PlayStation store, it was saying that it was down because it was like some random reason. It just drops whenever it wants to, and it dropped at the wrong time. This year, obviously, last year it dropped. I think Christmas time it dropped, and like you just could not get it. That was for Xbox and PS4, but obviously this year as well. So yeah, comment below what you guys want to see first, the journey or kickoff mode. I think on the journey, obviously it's going to be something really big, and yeah, I can't wait till that comes out. So probably just going to start off with kickoff. Yeah. Let's be Man United. Let's stick true for. Their team this year will be as better as it's been like for ages. So let's be them, and let's play against. Actually, no, we'll randomize it. Don't close my eyes. United. You know what? You see, I close my eyes, but United, okay. Randomize for them. United as well. Like, obviously, can't be the same team. So. Am I definitely? I'm definitely pressing randomize, innit? So why the hell is it key? Right, thank you. Right, so we'll be red and they'll be blue. So just look at this guy, like, it's just so. I'm obviously new to FIFA 17, so I'll put it on beginner. Only because I'm new to FIFA 17 and I don't really know the controls. I know the free kicks are much harder. I've took a few penalties. They are so hard, guys. Like penalties this year, free kicks, set pieces this year will be harder than they were in any other FIFA. And you can tell that if you have the demo already or if you've played the game somehow. I'm going to do it a bit weird. I'm going to play Rooney there. And I'm gonna play Martial, obviously. This year, his card will be left mid. He won't have a striker card like he did last year. He will indeed have a left mid card. I'm gonna play Ibra in behind the forward, and I'm gonna play Mkhitaryan there, then Rashford here. And I think this is the only way Man United this season would be able to play all their good players. Obviously, you have the likes of Mata, he might have to sit out, but I mean, sacrifices. It's just what you have to make. Obviously, Depay on the bench, he's a must. I'm going to start Daley Blind over Smalling. Yeah, because I like Daley Blind and Bailey. They will be Man United solid this season, along with Valencia and Luke Shaw. If Luke Shaw can stay fit this season, he will 100% be one of the reasons why we can challenge for the title this year. Again, David De Gea, he just keeps getting better and better. He clearly doesn't want to stop at, age 24. A lot of people are saying that, the first couple of seasons he had to develop. Look at that, 91 reflexes, 85 goalkeeper positioning, 87 kicking, 89 handling, 88 diving. He's just a monster. He's acrobatic as well. He's got 90 reactions, which is always good on games like this. So I'm going to play Ibra as a cam due to, look at that, he's so good, but I just don't think he's the Ibra of the past. Like, I think he's old now, a lot of people say age might get to this guy. I don't think the age has got to him. I just think that he's not as capable as maybe Rashford or Martial up front. I don't think he can run the distance that he might be used to, so I think Cam. I think Ibrahimovic and Rooney are always adjusting most this season. Ibrahimovic coming back, Martial going central, or Rashford's coming central. That's what's more coming happen, because Ibrahimovic just doesn't have the legs anymore. But I still think he'll be strong for Man United. Obviously, these aren't the final ratings. Like, Mkhitaryan is not an 87 rated card. I think his card's 85, but he's not an 87. That is a trust. Ibrahimovic, I think that's his final rating. Rashford and Martial, that's their final ratings. Again, Rooney, don't know if that's his final rating, along with Valencia, Mata. Obviously, Schweinsteiger, that is not Schweinsteiger's final rating. It's just like sort of based on their performances last season, not what they're in. It's like based on the performances last season. So like maybe the upgrades they should have got last year in FIFA 16, obviously starting the new season, we can see, oh yeah, he's carried on his form, he can have this card. You know, people like Pogba, he had a brilliant last season. You know, we started well for Man United. Obviously the derby, we won't really talk about the derby, but you know, he's still think that him and Fellaini, who Mourinho is playing at the moment. I think a lot of people are saying Fellaini. You know, a lot of people are saying that, oh, he's going to be good. You know, he's really good. He obviously fought back along with other players just left, like Di Maria. He's one of those players who just thought, I'm staying at this club. No, nothing's going to take me away from this club. I'm going to be a first team player. I'm going to start. I'm going to be one of the best players of this club. And obviously, he's getting there. You know, at the age of, he's 27 now, so he's not old yet. He's not young, which means he's not got much time. You know, Sunderland were linked to this guy as well, along with AC Milan, and Fenerbahce were linked with him. Inter Milan were also linked with him. If there was a club he was to go to, is Sunderland, and I don't think Fellaini would suit Sunderland, and I think that'd be the old Fellaini again. But yeah, obviously this is the team we're going to start off with. So yeah, enough me talking. Once I talk about football, I can. Yeah, I mean, look at this, man. Right. Let's look at looking at the gameplay. It's like so, like smoother, maybe so slicker. Yeah, I really think this year is going to be the year. Like last year, you hardly seen anyone playing the FIFA 16 demo. It was that rare you saw someone playing the FIFA 16 demo. However, the hype this season, I think the hype this season it's just been absolutely mad. Obviously, I already mastered it. Knowing me, I master every FIFA because I go into every FIFA with a reputation. You know, just do. If you know me, you'll know I go into any FIFA with a reputation. Especially if you've known me for a while. I go into FIFA, obviously still in my uniform. And on my friends, there's only 2 people that have got it. The demo, you know, it came out yesterday, but like I said, the servers were down. Some people's demos were still on today. I woke up so early
Martin Tyler here with
to get this, but obviously it's here.
The super Swede.
Obviously, Ibrahimovic playing against
him. To contain, I envy the central defenders against him.
Well, he's just so physically imposing as much as
also
brilliantly talented.
If you take a look at the managers, they've obviously...
Edinson Cavani really shone through in the 2010 World Cup when, of course, Uruguay had such a wonderful competition in South Africa. And he's continued in European football with a lot of success.
You know, makes
sometimes disappointed, sometimes had a bit of stick.
Last year it was just saying
the press, but no doubt in his qualities when he's on top.
The commentary was late, like he'd shoot, and then the
kick-off here is going to be Paris Saint-Germain to get the ball rolling. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal.
Daley Blind starts with Eric Bailly at the back.
Henrik Mkhitaryan plays with
Anthony Martial on the flanks.
I think what EA do, EA have done so good in this game, but I think if there's something that they need to improve on. Oh, Pogba. If there's something they need to improve on, it's probably like, right, this is the corner, I'm going to shut up for a minute. It's like, look, I want to put it right at the path of Ibra. Ibra's going to have that. Yeah, what, like, they're sending out players to train way too early. Like, the minimum for, like, saying go out and train, you've got to give it at least 20 minutes. I'm not really going to want to make a sub in the first 5 minutes unless I'm injured. And I want that ball right at the back of it, bro.
Wayne Rooney goes for it with a fist.
The play this year, you can tell it's just going to be a good year of FIFA. One of the best years, to be honest. I'm not going to mention the name, but the next FIFA
moving from one side to the other.
Has a bit of a challenge on it.
Went in well.
Pogba. Pogba.
He's threaded the path through neatly.
To Mkhitaryan. Back post. Rooney.
that will be a throw.
That's obviously Jose Mourinho, first ever FIFA, and I'm gonna teach you guys. Obviously, we can walk up and down the throwing line, which first ever thing. You can also do this, a fake throw, which is X, square and X wrapping. So if you did the fake shot last year, it's like that. You just do the exact same as that. That's how I figured it out. Pogba. Obviously the dab. If you guys want to see me doing some dab celebrations, I will. Let's just try and give that ball to Pogba now. Bailey instead. What a finish! And you know what? Why the hell not? The dab. On FIFA it's called the elbow, which I don't know why they just don't call it the dab. But yeah, let's just like look at this menu. Oh my god! I mean, like in FIFA 15, it was like dark. It was really dark. And in FIFA 16, the graphic like this. The menus were normally bright in FIFA 16, and then in FIFA 17, they've sort of just brought that, you know, the darkness back. But I think the darkness are really good. Obviously, the skill moves. We've got to go to 5-star skill moves. Where was the Neymar touch? So a lot of people are saying the Neymar touch will be on FIFA. However, what skill move? Like I said, I don't think all of it, like all of everything, like all the celebrations have been released. I think the main ones have been released, or the ones that people have been, you know, waiting for. And I'm surprised that the Neymar touch is not on there. As you can see, elbow, hold R1, double tap triangle, and you will do the dab. Pretty simple, pretty damn simple. It's something that you'll just learn, you know, good. But the next one I want to do is, let's find one. What do I want to do? I want to do rugby, which is R2 and R3. So we'll go, if we score again, then we're doing that. Great strike by Bailey though, who again, hands down, has been the best signing for Man United this season. I know Ibrahimovic has got 4 goals in his first, what, 4 games now? But Ibrahimovic, despite the fact we got Ibrahimovic for free, I think it's probably been a better transfer. Maybe if we got Bailey for a bit cheaper, it would have been a better transfer. But, you know, transfers these days, transfers like normally will cost a lot of money. Which is a bit weird because I don't understand. Like, obviously we don't know if EA have kept price ranges on. Hopefully they take it off this year. I guarantee they will. But you know, it's a good possibility. And there's Ibrahimovic again, not got the legs, but he can shoot. Let's do that. Let's do that. That is the rugby one, so it's sort of, you know. So that's another celebration done. 2-0. Let's find another one. Surprised they've not done a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure that hold L1 and then hold that, the right stick, right? I think that's, right, I know what I'm doing. Next I'm going to do the floor spin, which I think is a new celebration, not sure.
In terms of shots, there's a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal.
I will try my best to try and get us a penalty. Guarantee it will happen. I've not yet took a free kick in this game. I have took a penalty, and I'm so glad that like I wasn't recording, because to be honest, it was one of the world's most dreadful penalties in world football. It was that bad. Trust me, it was horrible. And Pogba, ooh, yes. And that was accident. Please don't. It was a good strike by Pogba. Look at that curl. On this game, the curl, like, look at that. That is what Pogba does in real life. He's done it for Juventus loads of times. And to be honest, they just didn't have that on FIFA 16. They just didn't have the realistic moments. Like, you know, a strike from here and it goes in top bin. You know, they just didn't have them moments.
Here comes Wayne Rooney, momentum with him.
Again, look, the intelligent runs. Obviously, Rooney's not as quick as he used to be. A lot of old players in the United squad, a lot of experience in the United squad.
Matuidi. They're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper.
Who thinks... I was talking about this earlier on today. I think, like, Royce in general, like, I know he's the FIFA 17 cover star, but still, I think it's an 88 rating EA gave him. I still think he's a bit underrated. Like, he's probably one of the world's most best players, yet he's not treating like that. He's treating like he's like another average player. Like, you know, and I want that ball right there. Rooney. What is that? Handful of defenders played. Oh yeah, there's the new analysing. Pretty cool. Right there for Rooney! That's like, again, I'm not doing this.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
So they're looking for more at 4-0.
Now, I know you guys are probably going to be like, oh, Che, you're winning 4-0, so shut up. But just by playing this game, it is challenging. I know I'm winning 4-0, I know that. But I still think this year will be a really challenging year. Again, look at the intelligent runs. Valencia didn't carry it on, which is a bit of a shame. But look, bang, space. Keepers this year are, like, they're stupid. Like, honestly, they're so good. Like, I was playing my friend before, and he obviously, the amount of times his keeper saved the ball was stupid. Because the keeper's incredible in this game. A lot of keepers have been like pushed up too high. Like Handanovic, I'm sure he's 88 rated, if not 87. Reach is 88 rated, Check's 88 rated, Buffon's 88 rated, Courtois is 89 rated, and that's a big upgrade. He's got 3 upgrades, he's gone up by 3, and he probably had one of the worst seasons of his career, getting a red card in the first game, getting injuries, obviously finishing the table, mid-table, which is just isn't what Chelsea do. You know, finishing mid-table, they just don't do that. Obviously this FIFA, if you know me, I'm probably not the fan of possession, yet I'm absolutely spitting on them in every area of the pitch for possession. Apart from their side, apart from their end of the pitch, my end of the pitch, sorry. I've got better, well, we've got the same passing accuracy, I've got better shot accuracy, I've got more tackles, more corners, you know, 13 shots, 11 on target. And I think this year with the long shots, because the long shots can be hard and low, obviously Martial demonstrating that in the, he brought that to the game, which was one of the reasons why he could have been voted for the cover star. Hard and low for long shots, it's just like, you can do so much things with it. Like, I could probably shoot, I'll give you a demonstration now.
The first, one-sided.
But Ibra, he's here.
It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans,
you know, if you do a finish shot from far, it could just go in like.
Teammates. He's got his shot off now.
Hard and low, and then just there's nothing that other people can do. Like normally you take a long shot from, say, if you take a long shot with Heskey, probably got one of the worst shots in the world. Yet if you strike it hard and low, he probably has the potential. He probably has a chance of scoring. This year
maybe that will
could be big, you know. Like everyone was like normally it's you get a penalty, you win the game. But now it's you get a penalty, do you win the game? A penalty is almost like a free kick. There's a chance of you winning.
Well, when they do say you've been in these matches about the psychology of getting it right on the big day,
free kick, unless
you would have thought ability-wise it's
these penalties,
very much a level playing here. But
like I said,
whether
really want to demonstrate.
the one manager has pumped up his play.
Shot on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Goes low and then suddenly dips back in the air. Like, look, starts off low and then sort of rises. Cause keeper problems. If that would probably want to turn this off. Then I'm pretty sure I can't change the view. Cannot change the view, which is pretty annoying. Don't like that view. Obviously, it'll give you more detail in the actual game of what you can do.
30 minutes left.
But yeah. So then, you just have to stick to what it is, and I can't. I have to take the corners and free kicks and stuff from my angle.
Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Made the challenge well.
And shoots! It's another goal for Martial, the young French forward, who is certainly leaving a big imprint on the match.
Again, look, the commentators, specific commentary.
There is a big difference between these two teams.
That was something EA released 2-3 days ago. About Pacific commentary. So commentators will talk specifically, depending on who the player is. Like, obviously, Pogba scored before. The commentator said, world class from Pogba, good strike from the midfielder. Pogba's, you know, he's a midfielder, you know. So obviously Pacific. Obviously it says Martial, young Frenchman. It wouldn't really make sense if we said Patrice Evra was a young Frenchman. Like, that's like last year, that would probably be the situation. Like, it'd just be great goal by this lad. Like,
here comes an attack from Manchester United.
Right? Obviously, Martial's here.
Shot top!
Strong play by Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back.
But yeah.
And now the shot! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Edinson Cavani.
Obviously, Chinese teams are in the game, along with Brazilian teams are in the game. So, like them teams, now. They've been calling for years. Like, everyone's always been asking for them. When will they finally be released on FIFA?
Could be dangerous.
This FIFA is the FIFA for a lot of things. Really.
Saw it coming. Cut it out.
Not really. I've not really got to use the free kick system. The intelligent run system I have used, and I can see why they call it an intelligent run. Like, if I look up there, Mkhitaryan, if I would have got that ball, Mkhitaryan would have been right down the pitch. Which is really good, this FIFA, because it's really helpful. You can do over the top balls.
Good place to win the ball.
Driven through balls like that. Like, look, I have the ball now. Look at Martial making a run.
Here comes Wayne Rooney.
Then I have Ibrahimovic making a run. Then Pogba, he's making long runs.
Aim for Ibrahimovic.
It's good to know that I have more options just than my out and out stuff. Like, I'm playing 4-3-3, one man up front. That means that if I'm on the ball, my left winger, normally last year it would just be a right winger striking the box. It's good now to know if you're playing with a cam, your cam will the centre mid will run at the box. Whoever's switching it up, like, look, Rooney's my centre mid. He's already in the box, so he's chopped as well.
And the goalkeeper got a touch to that.
Again, Martial, despite the fact he's playing on the left and he didn't have it, he still, you know, still came up to get it. Now, Mkhitaryan, I can switch to who's getting the ball, which at the moment Martial's getting that ball.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Good forward play from them. That's a serious situation, and on he goes.
I just want to show you something. I just want to see if this still works. If this is still a thing. sec, guys. I'm just trying to do something. It's really weird, right? Don't know if you can see there. Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? Really hard to get it focused, guys. I don't know if you can see there on the cameraman's thing. There, right there is actually the real life match on Manchester United versus, I think it's Liverpool. Yeah, obviously something is on there. I can't actually. That's why the reason why I ran out the pitch. Probably thinking, why the hell would you run out the pitch? But you see the ball properly. So anyway, that doesn't matter. What was I going to do now? I hate it when this happens. Player rating. Well, the match is at the moment Henrik Mkhitaryan, and everyone in Man United team, everyone in this team, apart from David De Gea, has a shot of winning man of the match. Probably not at this stage, but Rashford, you know, obviously Mkhitaryan's probably going to win it, but everyone has a chance to. Like, can you see that? Like at the cameraman, look at his telly thing. At the bottom, it is actually the picture of Manchester United.
There's no chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
FIFA 15, when they started adding more features into the game.
He's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Rashford. He might be through.
Wants to chip the goalkeeper. And it's a header. And Rashford showing here, he's not just a flash in the pan, he's a crash in the box.
Dab again. I'll probably be using the dab for my celebration as a stand.
The keeper's pulled
like
off
for
a
pro
really
clubs
good
wise,
save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
That will be a Martial
the
there, missing 2 good opportunities. Obviously the chip, okay, fair enough. You weren't likely to score the chip. However, the second one, the header was sort of last year you would have buried that. Whether this year is more realistic. Will Martial score a header from that? Not really, so let's make him not score
No
that.
doubts today.
Good idea.
Right, really, from scoring the first goal that they were going to go on and have a big win.
Yeah, it's not often you see it, but
system. There was someone there. We managed to win the game 6-0. So we're going to change the difficulty, but I'm going to play The Journey. Yes, The Journey. I've been waiting for this since they released the trailer. I just wanted to know what. At first, I didn't understand it. Then I realised something. This is all because of Marcus Rashford. I'm gonna shut up now so you can listen to it. Is that good enough? Is the song good? I think it is. Alex Hunt.
Did they spell your name right, my petit?
He just said, did they spell his name right, you know? No pressure. Obviously Alex Hunter is honestly speechless. She can't believe.
Alright lads, I don't need to tell you how important a winning start is. Keep it tight, work hard for each other and the chances will come. We've all seen the team sheet. Walker, you're leading the line. Hunter and the rest of the subs are when you're ready. You're not there to get a suntan. Let's go and show these supporters what we can do, eh?
I think the journey will be based around these two.
Let's get these 3 points, eh? Time to make my mark.
That will always happen no matter what you pick.
That's us, boys.
The journey will be based around Walker and Hunter and how they've come all this way, and possibly how the pressure gets to maybe Walker's head, but Hunter comes out on top, obviously, otherwise we would have been Gary Walker. Players team plays Hunter. Now I've played as Hunter, and it's like playing pro clubs, and I'm horrible at pro clubs. I'm gonna play as a team. Probably gonna be thinking that's cheating. It's really cheating. You can just give the ball to Hunter anytime you have the ball. I will play fair and I will pass the ball around. And if I'm in a shooting opportunity with Rooney, I won't turn back and look for Alex Hunter. I'm not like that. I will try. If I'm gonna throw the ball, if I'm gonna give the ball to Hunter, he's gonna receive that ball.
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith alongside me.
So we obviously watch it.
Today,
I think we watch it for the first couple of minutes.
Can't wait for this one. It's the full house and two excellent teams on view.
Yet again, Manchester United with this great tradition going back to the Busby Babes in the 1950s. They love young players. They've got Gareth Walker getting a Premier League start and Alex Hunter on the bench. Yeah,
two exciting players, and Gareth in particular is somebody that the fans have taken to here.
Don't know why they just left us with this gameplay itself. Is there something going on between Walker and Hunter that we don't know about what was happened previously? Gary Walker gets the first goal on his debut. Is this sort of to do with maybe James Wilson and Marcus Rashford? One man, it looks like he's going to be the next man with Wilson, then it's a new fresh kid who comes off the block, you know, and gets making an impact. Time, is it?
Manchester United are going to make a change with 20 minutes to go.
Yes, Hunter, we have to come on.
Hunter or Mill.
And it's Alex Hunter who's warming up. This will be his debut.
Well, a bold move from the Manchester
United. They said that new chance will be coming on.
It's not the friendliest of environments in which to make your first appearance.
Yeah, he's just going to have to deal with it. He needs a good big match temperament here.
Like I said before about specific commentary.
Welcome to the Premier League, son.
Gaffer wants you to get after that back four. Centre halves are fading. Lose your pace. Get in behind them. Right? You ready, lad?
Just
remember what we told you. Keep your discipline.
Quarter of an hour left. On comes Alex Hunter.
Well, the Manchester United manager being really positive, showing a sign of intent. At 1-1, he wouldn't put it past Alex Hunter to make himself a hero, get the winner.
Win the match. So I have to score if I don't score the next goal, I'm not doing my team a favour.
Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Morgan Schneiderlin. Impressive attacking play here from... The break is definitely on. Alex Hunter scores! And what a day for these two great friends, Hunter and Walker.
Well, what a day for this pair. First, Gareth Walker scores.
Good goal. And I know I said that I wouldn't just pass it to Walker if I had an opportunity there, but... Come on, I had to do that. We had to score the first goal and have to get the match rating.
Was Johnny on the spot
to
make him pay. Good finish.
Chelsea have gone behind.
I wonder where Gary Walker comes into this story. Is he someone who potentially knocks Rashford out the squad? Because
nicely worked until that point.
In the new cinematic trailer, which if you've not seen that, go and see it. Hunter, he's playing for a whole lot of clubs. He's playing for Man City, he's playing for Chelsea, and eventually he ended up playing at Newcastle. And obviously the manager's saying it's probably better for you to do a loan. But Hunter doesn't want a loan. Obviously, he wants to stay and fight for his place. You know, he has a right to be in this squad. But maybe Gary Walker's that guy who takes him out of the squad.
Attack here.
Skill. Again, skill.
Good clean tackle. 10 minutes left of regular time.
A timely challenge.
With the journey as well, they're leaving out so much world-class players like Ibrahimovic, Pogba. No, they're all on the bench. So the likes of Michael Carrick and, you know, who else is it? Michael Carrick and Morgan Schneiderlin can play.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Ibrahimovic probably has to stay out, otherwise he will ruin the story of the journey. Gary Walker and Alex Hunter. But I really like if this turns out to... Oh no. That was a mistiming by David De Gea, who, of all people, you won't want him.
Now.
Again.
Touch. And it's going to be an attacking move.
The new feature is you can start, goalkeepers can now start counter attacks. Obviously, I think last year the minimum a goalkeeper could throw to, I think it was just midway between the halfway line and where the keeper is. Alex Hunter now.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Diego Costa.
Probably harder playing as a team due to you're getting all the opportunities. Yet you just have to give it to Hunter because he needs to score.
These two players.
I think I'm really going to enjoy the journey this year, like everyone else, obviously.
He might be through.
Obviously, Alex Hunter is through again.
He's only done it again. Alex Hunter, what an entrance. 2 for him now.
Well, he's going to make the headlines in the morning, isn't he? What an impact he's made off the bench. 2 goals.
The touch of a maestro to just let that ball trundle on into the net.
Yeah, he's having a little chuckle to himself, and if you're talking about that, I'm sure to his teammates, he'll be proud of that one.
Great finish by Alex Hunter, which not know if it takes him to match rating and man of the match, but I think if you get a hat-trick, that's it, you're guaranteed to be in the manager's good books. I think I've already achieved 2
Chelsea attacking here.
Objectives. Win the match, score the next goal. I think that winning the match is confident there. I've definitely scored the next goal, that's already happened. Wasted opportunity, which you go down for that, despite the fact you've just done an absolutely great run. You still will go down for if you've wasted an opportunity, which is a bit of a bummer.
Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
Hunter! Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
And again, I hope EA are fixed about the time wasting for other teams. Like, if you're drawing 1-1 in an Ultimate Team match and you really need to win,
got a bit of menace to it.
The computer will actually just waste time. Like, it will go to the corner flag and sit there. Like, a lot of people say, oh, it's so professional. But to be honest, it's just not. Like, it's more annoying than professional, and it's not good football.
That's an easy interception.
It's definitely
the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
No, give away needless free kick, Schneiderlin. No need to do that.
Mikel. Now Willian.
So hard to get the ball.
Chelsea on the attack. Good piece of tackling there.
Let's give Hunter his hat-trick. Go on, Hunter. Go on, Hunter. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Go on, lad.
This could be a chance.
Go on, lad.
Here's
Go on, lad.
Well,
Yes. 10. Dab, 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 dab. Yeah, his granddad, or he's obviously is included in the game apparently. Alex Hunter's granddad played football, and that's why they keep saying following the father's footsteps, you know.
So we restart again, 4-1.
Obviously, Alex Hunter is actually a real life player. In Gamescom, he walked up on the stage, so he is real. Definitely.
Good forward play from them. Trying to find Remy.
And despite the fact it is the demo, there is different objectives, because last time I played, I was playing it before. Can't stop playing it. But yeah, before I played it, it just said that I needed to complete 2 passes, which I did.
This might be it. In from Alex Hunter.
Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, obviously lots of cool new celebrations. A lot of a new style of goals, like obviously
that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies.
Moves a bit more than it did last year. You know, you can tell by that. Obviously, Mourinho, that is just what Mourinho would do. Despite the fact you've scored a goal, he's still position. Why are you up there? Position. Anything can happen, you know.
Final whistle, and Manchester United.
Despite the fact he's supposed to be like the manager of the game, like there's obviously
the player of the game. That performance from the debutant in the Premier League.
Someone scores a hat-trick. It took him 20 minutes to score a hat-trick. Not even 20 minutes, he scored a hat-trick in 10 minutes. He scored 4 goals in 10 minutes, so we did the first taps, we took the lead, we got a result, which means we are up to scratch. Like, if this was like the journey, we'd probably get like points for this,
play. The break is
be included in the next match. Maybe despite on your performance last match, you will get our like starting team place. You will get a starting team place, and obviously everyone has been waiting for this moment in FIFA. Is the press conference.
Alex, a dream
finally.
I bet you couldn't have imagined you'd be stood here talking with us today. A couple of months ago, you were on the fringes of the squad. Then a couple of injuries, and suddenly you're on the first team. How does it feel to have scored on your debut?
So obviously, I didn't expect my name on the team sheet. Feel for.
You prepare so that you can seize the opportunity when it comes. Injuries or no, this was mine. I've scored that goal 1,000 times before in training, so I wasn't going to let the chance pass me by. Now that I've got the taste for it, I can't wait to start scoring more.
An emotional day for you all around, Alex. A comment on sharing your debut with your lifelong friend and teammate, Gareth Walker.
It was a special moment for sure. I won't be forgetting it in a hurry.
Alex, the team comes away with a win. Any comment on the 3 points tonight?
It's a bit of a cliche, I know, but on any given day, any team can beat any other team in this league. You know, we lost a few key players, but we've got a talented squad. Gaffer's got the tactics and the side spot on, and we've come away with a win that I think we can be very happy with.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
We've heard a lot about the talent of this young man, Alex Hunter. He had a wide choice of clubs to sign for. Today his journey begins as he makes his Premier League debut.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit
obviously, did you see that? I don't think you would have seen that.
That
might have to be a pause, but there's a picture of his supposed
I never expected anything like
Don't know
this.
if that's his real granddad. It would be really cool if it was his real granddad in real life.
You're in the big league now.
But,
you have to raise your game.
You need representation, you call me.
Wow! Check this place out!
Just don't get too carried away.
Maybe you can go on and play for teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. If they've been calling in, could it be a career mode?
Life doesn't always give you what you want, does it? I'm ready. You'll get your opportunity, Hunter.
You guys are playing Champions League.
Get me out there.
Well, we might as well pack this season in now.
What's he thinking?
I want to stay and fight for my place.
I like
Let you
it.
down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Welcome to the Premier League. This young man has everything.
We're going to make history.
Incredible, Hunter!
My name is Alex Hunter.
Let's make
You
it
don't
go
know
darker.
But believe me, you soon will.
Like that. Journey. So hyped for this, and that is all for the journey so far. And you can just tell it's Rashford because he has the number 29, hints to 39. Obviously he's 19. He's not actually 19 this year. He's cut numbers 19. But what do you think about the demo? I will be doing thousands of more live streams on this until I get the game. So, and not live streams, you know. I'm getting a new device, which can record my gameplay, so I can edit them, and you guys finally don't have to keep watching and knowing when my live streams are on, so you can be part of it. But you know, obviously the new songs. I don't know. Can you actually see where the songs are? Don't know if you can. See, that's right. And it's pretty shame that we don't get to see what the FUT draft will be like. Obviously this year it's more of the journey, but it's better. I'd rather have the journey than have Ultimate Team because I want to have a taste of it. Probably not the best part of the journey, but I think it's just about right for a demo. You know, obviously we don't want to go into too much information like how we got to United. Did he start there? Is that his debut? Whatever. Does he have any clubs? Does he go out on loan? What is Gary Walker? Obviously we know that he's come up with him and stuff like that, but it's just one of those where you just have to wait until September 27th or potentially September 24th for those who have EA access, or if you're like in America or in Canada. But yeah, obviously I just can't wait until I get this game. And saving up loads of money. It's actually up there. Can't really see it, but there's loads of pounds in there because that is FIFA 17 and I'm only like £4 off. So hopefully I can get that £4 within the 2 weeks. And yeah, I will see you guys next episode. Although yeah, I will be doing more FIFA 16 videos. It is not over career mode. Trust me. Till we get FIFA 17, FIFA 16 is still my game. Despite the demo, there's not much you can do in the demo. Obviously I'm not gonna play obviously a lot of people are just gonna say play the journey thousands of times, but trust me, by the end of this week there will be no one playing FIFA 17 demo, because they would have been playing it all day every day non-stop. Like, obviously I was hyped for this, like through school, you know, when you just have that feeling when you know you're going home to something. Like if it's your birthday, you know that you're going home to your birthday. You know, if it's, you know, maybe a special occasion, you're going out, you know you're going out, you know, or something like this where you know you're going home to one of the best games. So I know when I get FIFA 17 I'm going to get it, but then know that I'm going to go home to one of the best games. But yeah, don't know what I'm probably going to do. Probably just going to play a bit more kickoffs, you know, probably go back on FIFA 16, just do something. But you know, I played the journey once, I don't need to play it. I probably will play it again, you know, say different, you know, I don't know, maybe analyse a bit more. I might do that. I might play it with my friend as well and see what he has to do, along with, you know, Hunter, what happens when you don't reach the objective, what happens when you don't score, stuff like that. I might do stuff like that. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. Until then, I will see you guys later. See you guys later.